Hey, what's going on, guys? Gamer Dude back once again with another episode in our Telltale game series. Today we are on the sad season finale of Game of Thrones. Now, of course, Game of Thrones is still currently airing on TV on its final season as well. So if you are a Game of Thrones fan and you haven't had your thrill when the series finishes, I have totally done all of the 6 episodes. They are all in a playlist for your convenience, so you can check those out if you haven't finished your Game of Thrones thrill when the series is finished. So, as always, before we begin these Telltale game series, disclaimer alert, I do not own any rights to this game or any music or visual content. I don't claim to own any rights to it. All rights go to Skybound Entertainment and the HBO network. I'm simply doing a playthrough and promoting the product, hoping that someone will make another Game of Thrones game, because, you know, with it being the final season, I still haven't had my Game of Thrones fix either, so I really want another season. So yeah, just bear with me a second while I pull up the chat and we will get on with the show. Dan the man, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Always appreciate you stopping in. Dan's a veteran subscriber. He's also a friend on PlayStation Network. Always stops into the videos. Do appreciate it, dude. All right, yeah. So let's get on with the show. Oh, and it's the picture of Daenerys Targaryen. But dudes, anyone watching now or in the future, have you seen the newest season of Game of Thrones? The first 2 episodes were a bit bollocks, yeah, but the 3rd episode, I mean, oh my god, all those years building up to that, it was over an hour and a half long for an episode. It was brilliant, as opposed to their normal 57-minute episodes. It was just beautiful. I mean, it would have been better if they spaced it out into 2 episodes, giving a bit more suspense, but I'm glad they did it all in one.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
I can't believe it was that guy. But I straight out killed him for his betrayal.
Damien, where are you? Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
They never get these recaps quite right, the Telltale games.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing! Iron from ice.
Sucked when he died. I loved his
Iron from
character.
ice.
And here we go. Wrong franchise, gamer dude.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
The North Grove is totally the Northern Lights.
The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon?
The Northern Lights.
The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
No, get down to it. There we go.
Hear the werewolves whisper.
Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
You just have to trust me. I've gotten you this far, haven't I?
Which is nowhere anyone in their right mind would be.
We're close. I know it. I believe you, Garrett.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go. We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined!
That's because you got stabbed with a White Walker weapon and you're gonna die and turn into one of them.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back.
Okay then.
Promise me, Garrett.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrett.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north. We're lucky to have found it.
It sounds dangerous.
In the wrong hands, it can be deadly, but I know how to use it. Can you help?
No. Ah, damn it. No, the Dragon Lady's the good guy. I mean, have you seen the show? I mean, if you haven't seen the show, it's probably a bad idea to be watching this.
Claw marks.
That's not good.
Whatever made this must be enormous. Gods.
Oh, that's comforting.
It's been torn apart.
Why do I get the feeling it's going to come back to life?
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill. Hear the werewolves whisper.
Oh, that's fair enough. I mean, this game takes place, I would say, between the events of Season 3 and Season 4. Oh yes, because put your ear to a hole in a tree.
Garrett!
Leg it!
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cutter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Really? You want to hold this thing off? You got a death wish? We're like, no thanks. I choose life. That's literally what I say to myself in Days Gone when I see a bear. I'm like, no thanks. I choose life. The people in the Game of Thrones universe, they pray to that tree. It's like, why would you pray to a tree with a face?
Something else. Come on!
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Doesn't look very safe.
Finally! Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Garrett!
Run! Head for the village!
Leg it, away.
Do something!
Oh, he's got that same power as that Stark kid.
Hivies.
What?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Ah, the classic theme song. Which in all previous 5 episodes I haven't been copyrighted for, unusually. Yay, shiny trophy. I'm very sad that this is the season finale, because there just isn't another game to bring after this, because they didn't make a follow-up game. They were working on it, yes, but we all know what happened to Telltale Games. I don't need to go over that again. But the game has so much replay value. I mean, like every other Telltale game, there's so much that can go wrong. So many people you can save, people you can lose, things like that. But looking at the start of this now, it just reminds me of Conan Exiles. The Ice Dragon. So if this episode takes place when I think it does, there's been a major time skip from episodes 1 to 5 to 6. Because if it's the Ice Dragon, then that means it would take place during season 6 and season 7. Telltale games usually do that though, they usually put time skips in their games. Yeah, legit, Conan Exiles is absolutely brutal. Listen.
What were you thinking? Willie, please. She?
Nothing to do with the old...
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Is everything all right, my lady? What's happened?
I'll get to you in a moment.
Oh, is she
Do you
pissed?
realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
Sarah told me about it, my lady. I had a sip with her.
If you wanted wine, you should have just asked.
I'm sorry, my lady. We only had a little.
Gods, the pair of you. Where's my key? I haven't seen it in weeks, and now my seal is locked in the armoire. Any ideas, Mira? Do you think our thief took that too?
No, I've got it.
My lady, please. I would never steal from you.
I have your key, my lady. I was holding onto it for safekeeping.
Oh. Well, at least it's found. I'm sorry. It's not right to accuse without proof. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira.
Oh, you're supposed to be my friend.
To save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
The dwarf is
Mira.
Peter Dinklage.
I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart.
Oh, don't kick me out. Don't kick me
I've
out.
been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed. I won't have it.
You'd have done the same in my position.
Don't tell me what I would or would not do. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
Whoops.
But my lady...
Get out!
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Mira, wait. I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do.
You're
You
a
saved
bitch.
me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me. I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now.
Maybe I shouldn't have. It's cost me a lot. But what's done is done.
Well, thank you anyway. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding.
Thanks, Mira. I'll send you an invitation.
There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard.
Oh?
There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
Thanks, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
God damn it. Please tell me Blazon's foreshadowing wasn't right again and that little scratchy kid grassed me up. Blazon legit just mentioned you. You remember that scratchy little kid that you thought was like really salty and had an agenda? Yeah, I think he's grassed me up. Yeah, because now there's suddenly a rumour floating around that I murdered a guard, and he was legit the only one there that saw it. So it has to be him, right? It's no one else, it has to be him.
Westeros! All we eat is fucking bread!
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to steal from farmers.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
I can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
He might have been an exile, but his name never stopped being Forrester. I doubt a day went by he didn't remember it.
Well, maybe you're right. Because there isn't a day goes by that I don't think about getting revenge against the White Hills. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
Asher died to save my life. I'll never forget it.
He was a caring idiot. I'll give him that.
Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. He could drink like a fish, but I'd get so drunk he'd have to help me walk home. One time he even carried me.
Oh, awesome, Blazon. I don't have
actually.
Dead Island on PS4. I've only got it on PS3.
Whiskey and a butcher's girl. He was a good little brother, wasn't he?
He was.
If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance for revenge. The Whitehills have shown their hand. They'll be coming for us now. But first, Roderick has a duty to bear. He needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Oh yeah, for sure, that'd be awesome. I'll definitely check that out. Because it was just when I got into the lobby of the hotel, I got confused as to which way to go, and I ran into the zombies, and yeah, death. Happened every time, so I just gave up on it.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would. Roderick, where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive? Oh, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
Griff got to him first. I'm sorry.
No! Easy, I've got you. Those animals. Those monsters.
Oh, for sure, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping in here first.
Roderick.
My lord, they were very fond of Asher. They saw him as one of their own.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But we must all turn our grief to rage! And turn that rage on House Whitehill! For it is they who took him from us!
They didn't do this to us! They did it to you! Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
Not if we put up a good fight!
Bah! You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole?
Yeah, because we'll totally just kill you.
Weapons. We could make out well here.
You try it and I'll kill every last one of you myself.
You couldn't take the weakest of us.
Why don't you test me? Fuck! He's nothing like Asher!
And you're nothing like a real army!
Yet you want us to fight like one.
What I want is for you to obey your lord!
He's not our lord.
Show some respect!
Doesn't mean shit!
I will have order! Or I will have heads. If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead! If we mistrust each other, we're dead! Either we band together, or Ironwrath will be the last place any of us ever see!
Right. You see that tribe and you just think of Ibombe!
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Thought it was going to crash on me then.
Gwyn? Gwyn Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
I hear the ending to Endgame is a little off balance and off centered, and it doesn't make that much sense. Don't drop any spoilers, but just tell me if I'm right there, if it's just a bit weird.
Please, everybody, look to your lord.
Grab whatever weapons you can find. It's time to prepare for battle.
No point fortifying the walls. Yay, shiny! Oh, that's a pleasant face.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow.
He doesn't represent the Foresters.
Wait, no, I do. I totally do.
Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of him, your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Oh, I knew there was time
Enough,
travel
Jofra.
involved, but I didn't know.
He
And well, I
claims to
don't know
serve
how
House
extensive
Forest.
it
Anyone
goes,
could
really.
say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil. Made from ironwood.
Harida East.
I'm guessing that means put your weapons
Trust
down.
this crow.
That necklace is Forrester Ironwood. No,
No,
one else
dude,
could
Stan Lee
craft
was
it
in
as
it.
well.
He was in it. I've seen the cameo for Stan Lee. He was in a car. It was a blue car, and it looks like his 1960s self. It's when it says 1969, and he's driving down the
Won't live
road.
long without our help. High Vis. Wait! Where are you taking him? Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She won't cause any trouble.
A wildling girl? She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night.
Just a casual bear walking across the
Place
screen.
of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey.
I'll send you the
Didn't
link to
know.
it after this live stream, Blazing. It is
course.
definitely in the film. It's hard to notice
you?
him because he looks like his younger self.
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
It was only
You're
like
right.
on for a
He's
second
just
or
a
two.
messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen senden Björnen.
Yeah, I mean, the only bits of the film I've seen are obviously the trailers and the Stan Lee cameo. Other than that, all I know about it is time travel.
Hiftanis.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Aye, Captain. Once again, YouTube views is screwing up. It can't decide whether I've got 0 views, 2 views, or 1 view.
Lady
That
Mira.
fucking kid!
Wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards. They're searching your room.
That fucker totally grassed me up.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What?
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me?
Yeah, how do you know?
My friend does the guardhouse call.
Your
This. They're making their
friend.
move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
We can't bring Lady Marjorie into this.
What? Why not?
A scandal could hurt her right now.
Scandal? They're going to cut off our heads.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death.
Exactly,
What are we going to do, Lady
exactly. This kid is salty.
How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll figure out who's behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this.
At the minute though, she doesn't suspect it's him because she
know
thinks
how to
he's
aid you
on her
now.
side.
Tell me and I'll help you.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From
Also,
there,
now
we
they're
can get you
like
out of King's Landing.
family.
Who's there?
So he
Show
said he
yourself.
didn't have any friends
Be
or
worse for ya.
anything, and now he's suddenly got lots of friends and people like family.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
Yeah, that's right.
Take him.
I think this is all an act for that Cersei chick. Like, he's working for Cersei and she's told him to, you know, just be on her side and act like that he doesn't know anything. Cersei's like the evil queen dictator. And for the record, guys, for anyone watching now or in the future, I have no idea how long this episode is. I've never played this episode. That's why I'm getting shinies.
Troops are down. Archers at the ready. The foot soldiers are armed, for whatever that's worth.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be with them, my lady.
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
Josh, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it.
Britches. A coward.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill. And I might let you leave with your heart still beating.
I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine
the South Park
is
joke.
how you will die.
And then it's just dangling penises.
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something
Killzone,
to mount
what's
on
up?
your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Did they do what I think they did? Oh, they did. That is sick. Sick motherfuckers.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him.
Or what's left after we fed it to them.
Have you no bloody honor? Honor? Your brother would have attacked me with slaves. Take the gate!
Well, at least they brought the kid back. At least he's alive.
Arrows, watch out! Get out of the way!
Oh, in the throat? Damn. Okay, this is going to be a gory battle scene, guys.
My lord! We must take action!
Reinforce the front gate. Use every piece of timber you can find. The fight is on! Yeah!
5 pieces of timber for reinforcement, really?
Find me when the gate falls.
I'm not too sure because I got this game for free when it was on PS Plus about 2 years ago. I think by now it'll be about £10.
Animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Duncan's fault. I've been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defences, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
We need to counter-attack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Royland, the map.
There's a hunting trail that runs through the forest. If a few of us were to slip out the postern gate, we'd end up here, behind Ludd's army.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Not before they busted through the gate, though.
Kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I'm all in favour of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over. This war, your house, your brother's life. Mira may live, but your mother won't.
Royland, if you have a better plan, now is the time to share it.
I don't, my lord.
Well, neither do I.
Yeah, then button it.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war.
Are you with me or not?
Say yes. Say yes. Say yes, damn it.
We are with you.
Thank God for
Only
that.
because we need to keep our swords sharp.
Bombay!
Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be... Arrows! We need arrows! Royland, I'm trusting you with the defense of Ironrath.
They may have greater numbers, but they have none of our fight.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want. When Roderick
Yeah,
wins,
fuck it.
I want to be here to see it.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
I just hope she doesn't die.
Roderick?
She's totally gonna die, isn't she?
Now!
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer, even with the reinforcements.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Ooh, shiny. So that's part 3 of the episode. I think in total there's 6 parts to each episode, so we've still got a bit to go yet.
Search the area!
Lady Mira!
I'll give one thing for this chick, she is very, very cunning.
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
I knew it was good to make him my friend.
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
That's going to bite me in the ass, though.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
I just totally manipulated that guy and just abused his friendship. I didn't even read the other choices. All I saw was play along, and I'll be like, "Yeah, that's the one."
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to fuck off.
Although,
get the hell out of Dodge, you know?
You've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal.
Yeah, but what
You're
are you
clever,
thinking about?
Mira.
Getting in the knickers or getting a
Working
partnership?
out that Andros was in league with the White Hills. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met.
Oh,
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose.
Wait, no. It can't be this guy.
That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Oh, fuck, it wasn't the kid, it was this guy!
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor? Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade.
Oh,
entirely.
shit.
You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
You. Stab. Stab him. Stab him. This chick is very resourceful and she's a badass.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord.
Oh, you salty bastard.
This murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Motherfucker. And I just said I was right to make that guy my friend. Damn. As with the show though, you've got to remember, in Game of Thrones, nobody is safe. Literally and physically. Imagine what kind of shit they're spreading to each other. Incest and whatnot. That's what happens in the show, just incest.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father.
Wait, what?
And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows.
Dude was busy.
It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey.
You can say that again.
Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorn Sager ven.
Gypsies, run! Oh, yeah, he's definitely got that Stark Kid's power where he does the three-eyed raven thing. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. The dead are here. And the only thing that kills them is fire or dragonglass. And since we don't have no dragonglass, it's down to the fire. Yeah, skeleton people. They're not even zombies, they're just skeleton people. Well, he's dead. Look at that guy, he just sat there on the floor like, I'm just gonna sit this one out. Polar bear. That's the idea of that whole white ice thing. He's basically the bear. He is controlling the bear.
Oh God, Finn!
Not Finn anymore. Kill it! Kill it! Come on, you know you've been wanting to do this since episode 2. Dude's a jackass. Just kill him. Oh, we're gonna set him on fire. We're totally gonna set him on fire. Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I lost my hand, but I still punch you in the face.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
Is that your way of thanking me?
Maybe I was wrong about you. We'll see. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Because if you leave any dead bodies, they become White Walkers.
Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
Yeah, it's a shame this is the final episode. Telltale Games were working on a second season, but
ever since the wildling
we all know how
tribes
that
went
turned
south
out.
with Mance Raider.
Are you alright? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer. Did you not hear me?
Yeah, he's dead. He's one of those things.
Sona!
What?
How could you be so
Wait.
dumb?
Fulgorn Viceneer.
Oh, wait. Is he not one of those things? Has he just gone cray-cray? Okay, yeah, I think he just went cray-cray.
You're losing control.
What was that?
With Blazon, with the end of the TV series, I seriously doubt anyone will make another season of Game of Thrones. Because it would mean, if they did it, they would have to bring back some of the voice cast, and they probably wouldn't want to do it.
One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows.
As long as this game doesn't end on a climax,
She was right about one thing,
like
though.
opening it up for a second
whites are
season,
growing
I will be
older.
happy with the ending.
And the worst is yet to come.
As if they left it open for a second season, then I'll be pissed. Because it's like, fuck you, now we're not going to get to see what happens.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
So 5 people watching, thanks for stopping in, guys, do appreciate it.
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Oh, come on, I vouched for her. I asked them to release her and she's fucked off. That trophy was called Do the Raw.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
There's someone else in here. Or it sounds like it anyway.
Ugh, disgusting.
The rat hole. That's where that dude belongs.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Teeth?
Oh God! Those are human teeth.
I could have sworn I heard somebody in here. No? Just my imagination?
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
That is very true, and Tyrion Lannister in this game does owe me a debt.
What I wouldn't do to get out of here.
I don't know why I did that.
Not getting out that way.
Plus it would be like a 400-foot drop, so why would you even bother trying in the first place?
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard!
Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look.
She will let her park
You
your
can leave
sword
the
in her
judgment
North
to the
Grove.
Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high. Even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair.
Okay, didn't have to be a life story. God.
There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again.
dignity is worthless compared to that.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord.
It's that son of a bitch.
Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
Oh, I've got that pike thing. Are we gonna get to stab him? I would so very much like to stab him in the eye.
Oh, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon.
Stab him in the eye? Is that a choice?
We don't have much time.
You backstabbing shit. You have a nerve.
There's no need for that, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
What?
Your wife? Have you lost your mind?
Not at all. This makes a lot of sense for both of us. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forester Lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Can you stab this guy in the face, please?
To you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Oh, that's it. You're getting stabbed in the face.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here.
You sent him after me, you son of a bitch.
From me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
Go fuck yourself.
So, Mira, what do you say?
Stab. Can I stab him? Is it a choice? Damn it, it's not a choice.
You will never have Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
Someone's going to swoop in at the last minute and save her anyway. It's got to be the Lannister. It's got to be Tyrion. There better be an option to come back and kill that guy. He totally deserves it. I would take so much pleasure and satisfaction stabbing him in the face.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I'm sorry, Sylvie.
I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
I still really hope that the ending doesn't get left on a cliffhanger. Because I will be so super pissed off if it gets left on that cliffhanger and then we find out that there's never going to be another game for it.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
That's between me and Cotter.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Oh, he's seen better days.
Garrett, is that you?
It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie?
Oh, that's messed up. It's his bones and his tendons and everything.
Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie. Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste.
What now?
Give me his heart.
What?
His beating heart.
That's
his
pretty.
Death can have meaning.
That's pretty fucked up. Why do you want his heart?
Use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But...
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart. This is madness.
What do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should kill him or give them the heart?
Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors...
You've probably got about 30 seconds to decide.
Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Garrett. I can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
So do we honor Sylvie, or do we kill him and take his heart?
Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
What do you think, guys? Cut out his heart? Use it for something
Let us
else?
use his blood to give us strength.
I mean, there's no timer
Out
on
there,
it, so,
he saw
you know.
what's possible. That was only the beginning.
I don't know, because I kind of think Sylvie would kill me if I used him for blood magic. But I kind of think we kind of need him for the blood magic. Can he not just die on his own? That'd be a lot easier if he died on his own. Anyone? No? No? No takers? Dan says he'll leave it up to me. Anyone else watching? Alright, fuck it. Fuck Sylvie.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett. Use a dagger to open his chest.
Oh, this is gonna be messed up. This is gonna be totally messed up. Why did I do this? Turn away if you're squeamish. This will be bad.
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it.
This is fucked up. Oh my god. Oh, that is messed up. I hope nobody's eating dinner right now.
Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm.
While it's still warm. I get the feeling I just made a big boo-boo. Sylvie is not gonna like me for that.
I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
Does that mean I'll get a choice to lie to her? That I just said, oh yeah, I totally gave him the poison. We didn't cut out his heart or anything. No, it's fine. He died well. Yeah. Ooh, shiny. Deja vu, back to episode 1 here.
Too many fucking guards. Keep your heads down. We'll have to find a way to distract them.
More guards. Place is crawling with them.
Well, duh, it's their camp. It's going to be crawling with them.
Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose. That must be Lud's tent. Of course he'd take the biggest one for himself. That tower gives a great view over their camp.
Enough thinking. Where do you want us?
See that lookout tower? It was built in a hurry, probably from light, dry wood. Burn it to the ground.
Consider it a pile of ash.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck, Basilisk. Try not to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
A bomb.
Can we rely on?
You can trust them to fight. Beyond that... Come on, let's get this done.
Wait, are we going out there, or...? God damn it. Sneak, 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 hide. How are these guys not seeing me? I just... wow.
Fire! Fire in the camp!
That should keep them busy for a bit.
Secure the Forester boy. Make sure the little shit can't escape.
He can't run if he doesn't have legs.
Do what you must.
Oh,
if
you
anything
best
happens
not.
to me, kill him.
Yes, father.
Bring me my greatsword.
Well, then we best make sure something happens to the sun.
What do we do?
We kill the sun.
I want to make him bleed. Asher deserved better.
We'll follow them. They'll lead us to Ryan.
But lad... freeing my brother is more important.
Fine. But before this is over, I am killing that man.
We don't want little Ryan to die, so we're just trying to keep it steady at the moment. Oh, really? We're just following them like this?
I'll take Griff and his men head on. Sneak behind. Grab Ryan. Get him the hell out of here.
Let me go! My brother will kill you all!
God, hold him down, will ya?
I swore to your brother I'd avenge him. Whatever happens, make sure this Griff dies.
I'll do my best. Griff.
Oh, Roderick Forrester. I thought I'd have to tear down your walls to get your head. But here you are, making a gift of it. Oh,
Stab him in the heart.
I'm starting a collection.
Wait, no, that's too soon. We don't want to do that. We just cut out a dude's heart. Slice his throat. Slice his throat.
Where is the little shit? Fucking Foresters!
How is nobody else in the camp hearing this? Ah, damn it.
You always think it's gonna go your way, don't you, Rod?
I dodged that.
You're arrogant. Makes it sloppy.
Oh well, battle scars. More than what he's already got. Yes! Oh, crying like a baby.
Please. I'm sorry. As Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves, I sentence you to death.
Yes! Cut off his head, cut off his head, cut off his head. How is he still alive? Oh, that's awesome. Show it to his dad. Damn, this has been a gory episode.
Best
Where's the basilisk?
Last I saw, she escaped with my brother while I was taking care of Griff.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Beskha would be here with Ryan.
Beskha will have to take care of herself. To Ironra!
Well, I did the right thing killing that guy. I mean, I might not have avenged his father or anyone else, but I still avenged his brother, because he killed his brother, so... Win-win either way.
They're everywhere.
This dude is a machine. He's been stabbed, he's been shot, and he's still going.
Come on! I want here! Rally to your lord!
Oh, this is savage.
My lord, you survived!
What's the situation here, Royal?
Grim, my lord. The White Hills have broken through and the rest of their forces may cross the gate at any moment. We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen Mother?
Why aren't
Where's she? Have you seen Mother? No one knows where she...
Inside, now!
Oh.
My lord, your command.
Protect our people. Get them away from the battle.
Get them to safety!
Fuck the gate, protect the people. You know, if we win the battle and there's no one left, what's the point in having the house?
Now this is the war Asher promised.
To Roderick!
You know, they were coming through that gate anyway, so fuck it. We're all gonna die. Oh, nearly pressed the wrong button there. The look on his face is like, you guys are outnumbered and you're beating us.
Keep firing arrows!
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Telltale game's famous button mashing. Damn! He just got killed by a wooden cart. That's like getting killed by a Zamboni.
Lord Roderick Forrester!
Who the fuck are you?
Kind.
Well, he's about to die, whoever he is. Oh.
I was hoping to face you whole. No matter.
Rally to your lord!
Cut off his head, cut off his head, cut off his head. No, don't cut off my head. I meant cut off your head.
Let go of my son!
Fucking Forrester, cut!
No, no. Oh, the mother? Really? That was incentive for this guy to just die. Oh. If I'm dying, you're coming with me, you bastard. How is he still alive? How are we both still alive? Well, that's gonna kill him. Brutal. Oh, did they really have to kill the mother?
My son.
They're in. He's fucked. He can't fight anymore. He's still gonna try. He's gonna die. He's totally gonna die. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to keep the cripple alive the last episode. Get me where? You didn't finish! Oh. Well, at least he got stabbed in the stab wound. She's fucked. Oh, seriously?
The North remembers!
Oh, last minute save.
We have to get you out of here!
Roderick, help me!
Yep, should have sent her home.
Can't save her, we have to go! You must survive, Roderick. For the house. For all of us. Go! Now!
Oh yeah, this is a callback to episode 1. Oh, badass. This legit grabs the sword. Shiny. So this'll be why in the TV series then you hear nothing about House Forrester, because House Forrester fell. And it's not a separate universe, it is within the same universe as the TV series. Like I've said, I think it's set between season 4 and 5. Oh no, she saw it. Can I still lie to her?
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Well, all he asked was that I leave him behind. He didn't exactly say how he wanted to die, so I still honoured him, right?
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Stay here.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe. We will defend it.
Ironrath's lost anyway, they're all dead. Fuck them. There's no point marching into a slaughter.
In the name of the King, I hereby sentence you to death.
I don't think she's gonna die. I think Tyrion's gonna come in and save her at the last minute. Or Cersei. Someone's gonna save her. And can't be that jackass.
The next prisoner.
It wouldn't let you play as her if they were just going to kill her off here.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the King. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
He wanted a
Here of
backlash.
Forrester.
I wasn't going to give him the
In the
satisfaction.
sight of gods and men, and in the name of the King, I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent! Her! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, a noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
No, they can't just straight out kill her off like this. I mean, come on. Come on, the swooping, last minute save. Anybody? No? Anybody have the save? Really? Guess not. Damn. I'm guessing there is a scenario where she doesn't die then? But yay, another shiny. I don't understand that part, because why would they let you play as her for her death? Why not just make it an ongoing cutscene? It's like they make you think while you're playing as her that someone's going to save her, and then, yeah, death. It's like, oh, well that was a bit of a pointless exercise. And we're marching to battle for something. Well, that wasn't the platinum trophy it gave me, so it's not over yet. It can't be the end, Blazon. It hasn't given me that platinum trophy yet. When the platinum trophy drops, you know it's the end. And I bet it does it now, doesn't it? It's going to do it now, isn't it?
House Forrester. They were nothing but stark loyalists.
Yep, it left it.
And the Starks.
Fuck, it left it on a massive climax.
Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing.
See, you don't think that's the end because it didn't give me that platinum trophy.
She claimed loyalty to me right in front of her. But then she had the audacity to go behind my back and meet with Tyrion when I'd clearly forbade it. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that.
I don't know.
But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I'd offended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourthborn's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him, and then I thought, let's play again. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't.
So this sounds like it's the characters telling a story from the perspective of the TV show now.
Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end, if not my help. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I know these Forresters. If they had any sense, they'd know when to bend the knee and live to see another day. They were passionate. I'll give them that. But they were ruled by their whims. Impetuous when they should have been shrewd. Noble and just to the end, but weak. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
20% of players. Wow, that I went through an unpopular path in this game. So, is there more? Is that it? Is there more? Anything? Because that just ended really abruptly. No, there's more. Okay, that's brilliant. That's cool. Yep, I love it. What was the point of that then? Why didn't they save that until the end? Or please tell me this just isn't an after credits scene. That would suck if this was an after credits scene. I really hope they're not pulling an MCU on us and doing a post-credit scene and just leaving it there. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's Royland.
Roderick?
We don't have much time.
Yeah, but if they're saying next time on Game of Thrones, then that's contradictory because next time never happened. And it probably never will now with the end of the TV show. Yeah, that's it. What the fuck? What was the point of that? Yeah, there's the Platinum Trophy. It's done. Well, that sucks. That ended on such a crappy little climax there. I mean, what was the point in those post-credit scenes? I mean, it does open up the possibility for Robert Kirkman to ask HBO if they would like to continue making another one. But then with the show finishing, it's just a bad case of getting all the actors back, like Jon Snow, for example, Daenerys. It's a matter of, would they want to come back and do the voiceovers for the characters? It's like, would they want to step into that role again? I mean, even though they're just in a recording studio, it's a bad case of, would they just want to be remembered for this singular role, or do they want to go on to do other things? So it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, yes, it ended on a climax, but as you've just said, Blazon, at the time of development, they probably didn't know Telltale Games was going to get shut down. But that's just the way of it. I'm afraid it is unfortunate. I'm sad about that ending, to be honest. Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like this one, it is canon to the show itself. As I've said multiple times, it takes place probably between season 4 and 5, between episodes 1 and 5, and then episode 6, the final episode that we've just done, that probably takes place just after episode 5. Season 5, should I say, when winter is coming, and you know, all the zombie skeleton things are coming to attack. Yeah, that sort of thing. But if they did do it, I think it would be best if they did something between the events of season 7 and season 8. So that's the latest 2 seasons. Because when season 7 finished, there was a massive gap from season 7 to season 8. It just jumped right in with a massive gap. And it's it would really make a lot of sense if they made another game on it. Even if they just went, you know, if they made it previously on Game of Thrones, showed all that, then that post-credit scene, then we get like a little backstory on a new character or something that shows how the Foresters died, how Roderick died, how Sir Royland died. Maybe it's even his little sister telling the backstory to her children or something. I don't know. But it would be really cool if they could find some way to bring it back. Like I say, Robert Kirkman might want to ask HBO if they want to pass it on to someone. Then again, it also comes down to HBO actually wanting to do it and pass it on to somebody else. because there aren't that many companies around that make games like this. I mean, obviously Don't Nod do, with them doing the Life is Strange series. Skybound, obviously, with The Walking Dead, but Robert Kirkman, as we all know, doesn't want to continue games like this. But yeah, as shameful as it is, I'm going to end the video there. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's been active in the chat. Thank you so much, do appreciate it. Blazon, Killzone, Dan the Man, Josh the Meerkat, appreciate y'all stopping in. If you guys haven't already, head over to Blazon's channel. He's on the 420 side of things, he's on the gaming side of things, and he does reviews on the CW network shows, so Gotham, The Flash, etc, etc. I must stress enough though, 18 plus only for his channel due to the 420 content. But yeah, that being said, this is the finale to Game of Thrones, so tomorrow we'll be starting up Batman Season 2 of the Telltale series. Looking forward to doing that. Hopefully it'll be next week when I start up Back to the Future. I'm supposedly getting my laptop back on Monday now, so I can purge the hard drive of any files from Back to the Future and sort that out. Sunday we'll be doing 400 Days DLC of The Walking Dead, and then next Sunday we'll be starting on Season 2 of The Walking Dead. With 400 Days, I'm going to stream the whole lot of it, so every character all in one, so it's going to be probably about a 2.5 hour live stream, depending on what I do with the characters and if I look around the environments and whatnot. But it's been a great Telltale game series. I mean, we've had Guardians of the Galaxy, that's now finished. We've had Tales from the Borderlands, that's finished. Obviously Game of Thrones is now finished. We've finished Season 1 of Batman. I mean, when you really think about it, there aren't that many decent games like this left anymore. I mean, I do have Jurassic Park on the PS3, but that wasn't one of Telltale Games' more defining moments. It was just god awful. It was terrible. I mean, I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't like to say that about Telltale Games, but this one was just terrible. And naturally, of course, I have The Wolf Among Us as well, but they're on the PS3, and they haven't done a remaster for them on the PS4 yet. I emphasise on yet. So without a capture card, I can't bring those into the series. But with the days that we are missing, I do plan to bring extra content to the channel. Definitely doing some more Days Gone videos. I'll definitely bring some We Happy Few, some Vampire, Detroit Become Human. I think we're coming to the end of that one actually, so yeah, I'll just bring anything in. I've got a lot of games. I'm planning to do a video in a couple of days just refreshing you guys on what games I've got, because I ask you guys all the time what you want to see from me, and you always ask what games I've got, and I just can't list them all in one list because we'll be here till next Sunday. So I'm just going to do a video on what games I actually have. So yeah, I'm rambling so much now before this becomes just a massive rant about what I'm going to do for the next few weeks. Thank you so much to everyone that stopped in. We're 875 subscribers now, so thank you so much guys, do appreciate it. This has been Gamer Dude, happy gaming, and I will catch you all real soon guys.